Hey there, my name is Chaos.
I'm Rampage.
And thank you for joining us on the Retro Game Couch, which is over there. Today, in this video, we want to announce a new feature on the channel, which is called Versus. And in Versus, we are going to battle each other. And this Versus will be about
the original Game Boy. Our challenge will be to buy an original Nintendo DMG Game Boy for as cheaply as possible and making it playable in the dark. Because we all know the original Game Boy didn't have a backlight, so we must find a cheap solution to make it playable in low light situations.
Yeah, and there are some rules to our challenge. There is a budget, there is a €40 budget, and for each euro you stay under budget, you gain a point, and for each euro you go over, you lose a point, with a maximum of 10 points. So that's the first part. We have 1 month to complete the challenge, which will be a challenge on itself because parts from China take about 3 weeks.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So that will be a challenge on its own. And the last part is the cosmetics.
Yeah.
We will have
2 of our friends will judge the looks of our Game Boys at the end of the month, which will be something to look forward to.
Yeah.
They will grade our Game Boys, and the points from the budget challenge and the looks challenge will be combined, and well, there will be one winner.
Yeah, at the end of the month there will be 2 working original Game Boys with a backlight or a flashlight.
Will there?
I hope so.
Yeah.
And there will be a winner. So, let's go.
So here we go, day 1 of our Game Boy challenge, and I quickly browsed some Dutch auction sites, and I actually have emailed 3 separate sellers for their Game Boys, so we'll have to wait and see what their reactions will be. So I'll quickly show you the Game Boys that I've actually placed a bid on already. I placed a bid on this red version. I emailed this dude selling his original old Game Boy, which I would never do, but hey, fair enough. And I also placed a bid on this black one, which is really out of my budget, really, but I love the look of it. So, well, I emailed the guy placing a bid that's probably way too low, but we'll have to see what his reaction will be.
Okay, the first day of the Game Boy challenge, and I'm searching online for some classic Game Boys. There are only a few available on the website that I usually use, and they are all prices are excluding shipping. So if I take this one for example, it would cost me €26 including shipment, which would only leave me €14 for the backlight mod, which is not enough.
Just a little update on my way to work. I've already had contact with multiple sellers, but our €40 budget seems to be very tight, because a good quality backlit screen including shipping is around €22–23, which leaves only €17 for the Game Boy including shipping, which just isn't enough. So I actually just posted on Facebook asking if somebody I know possibly has an old Game Boy laying around. You never know, so let's wait and see.
Okay, second day of the challenge, and I still haven't found an original Game Boy, but I've been posting in several Facebook groups with very little success, sadly, and I even posted one on my on my blog, but I'll have to see if somebody responds. I sure hope so. I'm now walking towards a store that has used products, and they usually have a wide variety of Nintendo related stuff. So I'm gonna check out and see if they have a DMG 001. I sure hope so.
Here we are at day 2 of our Game Boy challenge, and I got a lot of responses on my Facebook post from yesterday. And somebody actually brought this container containing 2 Game Boys and some games, so let's check it out. So let's see what we have here. Oh shoot, they're Game Boy Pockets. A green and a red one. It's great, and I got them for free, but they're not DMG Game Boys. Oh crap. Okay, I'm actually on my way to pick up 2 more Game Boys for free again. So let's hope these are DMGs and not pockets or crawlers or whatever. But we'll see. Well, another Game Boy Pocket and the Game Boy Crawler. The search for a DMG continues.
Okay, the mailman came in today, a few days later, and pretty cool, a DMG 001. And like I said before, the guy that I bought them from sent me 2 for 35 euros. So no real damage, as I can tell right now. They need some TLC, of course, some cleaning. And there are some scratches on the screen, obviously, but I got a solution for that. But you'll see as soon as that arrives. So the waiting game has begun. I have to wait for the parts that come from the United Kingdom. I'm really hoping Rampage ordered something from China, so so that he won't be able to finish his mod on time. No, I hope he finishes his mod on time. Obviously, because I have the better one, I hope.
So guys, just a quick update on day 3 of our Game Boy challenge. So far my search for an original DMG Game Boy has brought me 3 Game Boy Pockets, 1 Game Boy Crawler, 5 original Game Boy games and some original booklets. All for free, so I shouldn't really complain at all. But I still don't have a DMG Game Boy, the one I actually need for our challenge. But I found somebody online who's willing to trade her original black DMG Game Boy, which is the one I was looking for in the first place. So that's great, for this red Game Boy Pocket that I got for free. So everything is, well, falling into place really. I'm probably able to pick it up in 3 days from now. So I'm placing my bets on that black DMG, and well, now finally I can reveal what my plans are for my Game Boy project. So my plan all along was to create a sort of black and blue themed Game Boy, and now that I have seemed to arranged a black Game Boy, it was time to order the parts. So I ordered a fresh black screen cover, which removes all the scratches from the original screen, of course. I ordered this blue power LED, which should look great in the black case. I also added this bivert hedge module, which should increase the contrast of the screen massively and generally makes it look a lot better. And the main component, of course, is this white backlit screen with blue letters, which matches with the blue LED. So I'm very happy. And as you can see, I spent $31.95, which is just under 30 euros, which is exactly the budget I had for my modification. So far, so good.
It's currently 9 AM in the morning on Sunday, so it's a bit early. Most of my family is still asleep, so I gotta keep it down a bit. I'm going to a retro gaming convention with Rampage today. He'll be here shortly. I'm getting myself ready, and it should be fun.
So we're at a retro convention in Belgium, and well, every Game Boy we would ever want is laying here. But luckily they're way too expensive, and I don't know what he's up to, and he doesn't know what I'm up to, so that's fun.
So on the first stand I found a Game Boy, and it's only 10 euros, so that gives me an edge on the budget challenge. I'm gonna buy it because I'm gonna paint it anyway, so good find.
Well, would you look at this? He's actually buying it for 10 euros. So, a new update was long overdue, and I just got a message from the girl who's willing to trade her black DMG for my red Game Boy Pocket, and she just told me that the battery cover is missing. So that's kind of a disaster, really. But we're still in Belgium, and we're heading back to the game convention. So I need to pick up a black battery cover. So while Chaos is waiting outside, I actually found a black battery compartment cover, and he asked €3 for it, but I explained our budget challenge, and he actually gave it to me for €2. So that means I still only have spent €30, which still gives me a 10-point advantage in the budget challenge. Okay, there are some minor issues with getting my black DMG, so I've actually had contact with somebody I know again, who apparently has an old DMG laying around, an original grey one. So I'm going to pick it up real quick, just to be sure they have an actual DMG laying around before our well, little competition ends. Great success!
So yesterday I ordered some red translucent buttons for my Game Boy, because that will complement the backlight that I bought really well. But I ordered it from China on eBay, and well, I'm not sure if I am going to make the deadline with all the items that I ordered. I don't think the buttons will be here in time. I hope the backlight will be shipped soon. It's still in the UK as far as I know, and I will email the guy that I ordered it from today to ask where my stuff is. So I'm waiting for the backlight, and I'm still waiting for, well, I only ordered them yesterday, waiting for the buttons. So yeah, it'll be close. I've been trying to figure out if Rampage also has some problems with getting his stuff at home before the end date.
Huh. These are probably the parts from America. And this probably is my Game Boy. Awesome.
But it seems he's much more relaxed than I am. So, damn it. I really hope all the stuff is here in time.
Let's open up the packs. The first one, which is probably finally the black DMG. And yes, it is. Ha! Great. Yep. All the parts I need for my DMG mod. Nice. There's a lot of this, well, metallic tape on it, which is stuck real bad. So that's the first thing I need to remove. So, it's the 19th of May, and as you can hear, I'm actually done with my Game Boy. Here it is. And I'm really happy with the way this thing turned out. I love the black and blue look of it. I mean, look at the way the blue LED matches with the screen. I think it looks great. And I managed to clean it up really well as well. It looks, well, brand new really. So yeah, I just called Chaos to tell him I'm ready, and he sounded like he was kind of in shock really.
So yesterday Rampage called me and told me he's actually done with his project. So, oh my god, I'm still waiting for everything. I have nothing. I just have a bare DMG 001. I have nothing. And I don't even know if everything that I ordered will be here before the end of the challenge. So, it's beginning to look less and less promising for me. So today, one day after Rampage told me that he was done doing his project, the mailman finally came by, and this is from the UK, and this is the backlit screen that I ordered and a new screen protector. So I can finally start doing my mod. So just a quick update. I think I added the third layer of paint now on the case of the Game Boy, and it's hard. It's hard to get it right. It's man, it's frustrating.
I'm now on my way to deliver the red Game Boy Pocket to the girl who sent me her black DMG. And we actually agreed to forget about the shipping costs of her sending me her black Game Boy via the mail. Because the Game Boy was in quite well, a rough state when I got it. And this Game Boy Pocket is brand new really. So we just closed the deal with closed wallets, as we would call it in Dutch. So that's it. When I've dropped it off, my challenge is complete, and we'll have to wait and see what Chaos's end result will be.
Okay, it's been a while since I had an update for this little video blog thingy. I've been waiting for the red buttons to come from China, and I got some good news. Mailman finally came and brought me the red translucent buttons for the Game Boy. Now I also have been painting the Game Boy over and over again because I wasn't satisfied with how it looked, but I am kind of satisfied now, so I'm gonna flip the camera and show you, try to show you. Yes. Well, this is how it looks now. So we're both done with our projects.
Yes.
And well, today is the day we reveal our projects to each other. And we haven't seen each other's Game Boys yet, so
I have no clue what you've done.
I have no clue what you have done.
But I'm very curious.
Let's
count down?
Yes, let's exchange Game Boys on 0.
Yeah.
So
Go.
3, 2, 1.
What?
Right.
This is a joke, right? Yeah, this is a joke as well. Okay. Well,
this okay. Okay, fuck this shit.
Yeah. Okay, time for take 2. Both the same joke. Jesus Christ.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my real project.
And mine as well.
Okay. And I still have no idea what you've done. Let's do it on 0 again.
Here we go.
3. Do we pull it out?
Yeah.
Do we pull out at 3?
Good plan. Yeah.
It's always a good plan to pull
out at 3. Yeah.
So 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
No! Wait. Did you paint yours black?
I did. 6 freaking layers of it.
It even smells like paint.
Oh my god. You have a black one as well.
Yeah. But mine is originally black.
Yeah. So this doesn't smell.
Can I turn it on?
Yeah. Should work.
Oh, nice. A red screen. With the red buttons. And the red screen, obviously.
Blue. Oh, so oh, you got the entire blue-black theme going. You replaced the LED. Yeah, you did it just fine.
And you replaced the red LED. Oh no, no way.
I replaced the buttons.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks very cool. I didn't even think about doing that.
Yeah, but this is cool. Okay, so judging night. 3 of our friends have judged our 2 little projects, and they have all 3 of them have ranked our 2 projects with a number between 0 and 10. 10 being an excellent Game Boy and 1 being horrible.
Like yours.
Yes. So these 3 points plus the points for the budget challenge will make up our final number.
Yeah.
Our score. So we're ready for the votes.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so starting with the Game Boy with the red backlight, was given a budget score of 4.5 points.
That's correct.
Then Hayo gave it 7 points, Kevin gave it 9 points, and Edward gave it 6.5 points, which added up to a total of 27 points and an average of 6.8 points.
6.8, you did well. Or did I do well?
I don't know. Let's continue.
I'm going to start with the Game Boy with the white backlight. The budget score was 10. Hayo gave it 8 points, Kevin gave it 8.5 points, and Edward gave it 8.5 points, which added up to 35 points and a final score of 8.8.
Yep.
Haha.
Well, that means, or let's trade.
Yeah.
This is mine, right?
No, it isn't.
Oh.
I
Yes.
won! La 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 la.
Well, you won it fair and square. You won.
Thank you
that
very
fair
much.
and square. Oh, damn it! Well, this sucks. But this was a very cool first versus challenge.
It was.
I enjoyed this a lot,
Very much.
and we should do this again with
We
less
will.
social media stuff.
Okay. Yep.
Yep. So thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time on the Retro Game Couch.